Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Gonna do a little talk and fly here on a few things. Got some shipments in. First thing is I got this grip tape, the UMA grip tape for the Tango 2. It's okay, it's a little funky. I don't know if I would buy it again, but it's kind of nice, gives you a little bit more grip, so that's all right. We're going to be flying the Tiny Trainer, and this is probably my favorite ship that I'm flying right now. It's just so fun, and one of the reasons why it is so fun is because of that. Can you see that? Yep. So that's the TBS Fusion. Wanted to give that a go with the lap timer and all that kind of stuff, and you know, I've seen some comparison videos about how it compares to rapid fire and everything, and my rapid fire I think was a batch 2, and I know that they keep on making different batches of it and making improvements in the actual reception. And my Fusion I got from a local hobby store, and it did not have the upgraded hardware, and I actually got that and got it installed today. Real simple. It's like $10 for the upgrade. So I know some people don't like the fact that TBS is doing stuff like that, and then that they have an upgrade coming from the Tango 2. The new ones are shipping with the upgraded board for the special hidden features and all that kind of stuff. But it's no big deal. I like it. If there's an upgrade path for a small fee, I mean, I'll ride that train all day, because we don't get a whole lot of that in this hobby. So gonna fly around here and talk about stuff, and I'll just go ahead and sync up the DVR now. So I can definitely, without being super crazy and sounding like a TBS fanboy and stuff like that, you know, which, you know, I do love TBS products. They're great. The service is great. I had a couple CROSSFIRE receivers recently that just stopped binding, and filled out a support ticket. Mike Chin got me hooked up with that for a nice replacement cost. You just can't beat it. So right off the bat, even, you know, the RUNCAM NANO Phoenix 2 is in here, which is just a great camera anyway. I mean, the colors look really good and natural. I've played with the settings a little bit. Nothing super crazy, but we'll go ahead and just take off here. So unfortunately, my DVR did not record that talk and fly, which is very unfortunate, but I went out earlier today and did a quick few laps around the house. And before I get into that video, I just wanted to say that if you don't have a Fusion or a rapid fire module out right now, which I sold my rapid fire in like 2 minutes, there's a lot of people that are not running these kind of modules still, which is very surprising. I guess, you know, it does cost money, and people don't have the best goggles and all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking to purchase one, I definitely would recommend going with the Fusion. It works just as good, if not better, than the rapid fire did. I don't get any of the weird things as far as like cameras going black screen when I run in Fusion mode versus rapid fire mode 1. I tested this in my environment. I know where breakup happens like constantly all the time, where it was good, where it was bad. And like I said, equal performance, if not better, out of the Fusion. And who's to say that in another 6 months they won't release another board for $10 that will make it even better? So that's really super sweet that TBS is doing stuff like that. You know, some people are like I said, very angry that the Tango 2 just came out 3 months ago, and Trappy's response was, well, you got it early, but now we're going to sell you the updated board for $10 or $20 to get the functionality. So some people didn't like that response. I think it's great again. So let's go ahead and get to this video here, and we'll talk about some of the features that are inside the Fusion that I really enjoy. So the best thing I can do is just kind of talk you through some of this stuff, and if you've watched some of my DVR videos before, you can see the difference in the quality in some of the areas. Up in the left hand corner is the RSSI, and the frequency is usually on there too. One thing about this is you do not see that you are recording in DVR with PowerPlay or anything else. By the way, it was super windy outside. We just got some massive storms, but I wanted to get this done quickly so I could get this out. But that path back there going around the back of my house, definitely in rapid fire mode 1 would black screen. No matter what kind of camera I had, it did not matter. It would black screen. With the Fusion, it does not. It breaks up, but it holds together really, really well. So very, very excited about the video performance. I think the color and the picture quality across all of my cameras looks a little bit better. There's not a crazy saturation or weird contrast amount that you would get with some cameras with rapid fire. I've seen this in other people's reviews when they compare 2 or 3 modules side by side. It's really crazy how much the color settings are affected. I remember noticing it on one of Ferrati's or on one of Bardwell's videos. Very crazy. So one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to get this was just for at my house was for this built-in lap timer, which I'm still trying to figure out some of it, but it works really well. You set your time for your minimum lap, how many laps you want to do, your RSSI that you want it to trigger off of, and then there's this tune. I've been playing with that. It goes between like 10 and 90. I haven't really I might put a ticket in to like Mike or Trappy or somebody to kind of get a better explanation off of it. Right now, the only manual that's available for this is like their Unicorn manual, which, you know, is kind of just like really basic, and compared to the features and functionality that's built into this now, it doesn't give you a whole lot. But you'll see the lap timer just kind of coming up here, and you'll see it trigger on a lap like pretty close. I think that like it got me like right there. I kind of flew off the path in the RSSI, you know, kind of tripped those levels, but I did do this again on another couple laps around the house, and I've got it pretty much nailed down to where I fly by myself across the sidewalk right here. Like right there, you can see it triggered it real quick. The one downside is that this doesn't go away until you acknowledge it. So if you saw my last video, you saw that I was pretty abrupt when this happened, and I crashed and kind of messed up the tiny trainer. But we got it back together, and we're flying with it again, no problem. So I've been flying in Fusion mode. I have not been flying in old school mode. So even though I'm not using the same antennas, I suppose I'm getting the best I can get. If I were to throw another Omni on there, I just have kind of left it like this, just like everybody else does. I haven't done any long range type of stuff with it yet. I do plan on doing that as well. Don't do a whole lot of that kind of flying these days. Just, you know, the freestyle stuff and everything around the yard. But things just look really, really good. I do have the CRSF functionality hooked up on my Pro Nano 32 with this. So basically I can change the channel on my goggles, and it will automatically change the channel on my Pro Nano 32, which is pretty sweet. So there's a lot of cool things that are built into this, and the firmware upgrade process went flawlessly with the TBS agent. There was no problems with that at all. Everything has just been pretty much a flawless experience with it thus far. So I say if you need a module, try it out, and if you have a rapid fire, possibly try it out like I did. You can sell that thing pretty quick. So that's it, guys. I hope this was helpful. We will talk to you later.